Polite Inquiries, the IPL special, week 1, episode 1 with Ian Bishop. Bish. Oh, smooth.
First time. I won't be polite either.
That makeup guy. Could Punjab find more new ways to lose a game from winning positions?
I think Punjab are exhausting all the options available to them. I go back to Abu Dhabi last year, then Sharjah last year, and now when I thought I'd seen it all, they just conjure up this piece of magic from somewhere. And it's just a reminder to me never to take games for granted again. I thought I'd learned my lesson many years ago, but I fell back into the old trap again. I'm never doing that with Punjab Kings ever again.
Yep, lesson learned. Punjab, challenge accepted from that makeup guy. We shall find out. Are Punjab building the same reputation as South Africa in World Cups? This from Jitin. Ooh.
We don't want to go there, Jitin, to use the C word, but it's not like they're building it. They've built it over the course of 2 seasons. In baseball, you talk about the curse of the Bambino, but at some point you're going to break it, and I hope that Punjab do break that jinx this season.
Well, they did have Aiden Markram the other day, but anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
Terrible. I'm a bad
low
man.
Blow. That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
I'm a bad man. Yeah. Which IPL team has the best young players, asks Rudra.
That's a question that you have to think about deeply, because you've got guys at Punjab Kings, nice young Ashdeep, Ravi Bishnoi, then Rishabh Pant is still young, Shimron Hetma is still young, Abish Khan is still a young guy. I think there's a lot of talent spread over the IPL, which is one of the great things. You go to KKR, Shubman Gill. So generally, I think there's great talent across the entirety of the IPL.
Kriti, do you think the Indian players selected for the T20 World Cup should be rested and rotated accordingly in the IPL by their respective managements so as to keep them fresh for the T20 World Cup?
Speaking as a West Indian, no. Play them into the ground so that by the time the T20 World Cup arrives, they're all tired and injured and broken. But I was thinking about that today, actually, in all seriousness. Please forgive me for having joked about that. I do feel that at some point, the teams that are challenging for that playoff, if they've got Indian players, let's say Jasprit Bumrah and Mumbai are qualified, they're going to have to think about giving some of those guys a break for a game or two.
I think it's going the other way around. The Indian managements are making sure the West Indians play as much as they possibly can. Bravo suddenly bowling after not bowling for the Patriots. Russell's doing more than he did before. So careful what you say, even in humor. Chetan, who will end up as the orange cap holder, Rahul or Dhawan?
Rahul. I'm going to say Shikhar Dhawan, on the premise that I think Delhi Capitals will go deeper in the tournament.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that one guy is better than the other, but I think it's how many games your team plays and how fit you are to play all those games.
Yeah, I mean, simple as that. He could have 2 or 3 more innings than KL Rahul. Simple as that. James Durkin, how come Rishabh Pant batted last night like it was a test match?
That's a good one, actually, James, because a lot of our conversations were around the fact that his T20 strike rate had gone down, but his test match batting seems to take on another color. Look, he's still young. That's the one thing I love about the young talents. Rishabh is still young, admittedly still working on his game, so he'll find the balance. Crossover batting in international cricket is not an easy thing, but he'll find his way.
Karthik, how happy was Bish seeing Nokia crack up that pacey spell?
Oh, it was like Christmas, Karthik. That's a great one. Just from the first over to see him touch on 150, it makes me come to life to see that type of pace, because when you've got that pace, you've got the accuracy and the skill with it. I don't think there's a better sight in the game.
And finally, from Hassan, Mr. Bishop, how come you are always so polite? Are you?
I'm not, actually. When have I ever been polite? Hassan, what are you talking about? I'm a mean monster. No, I have my moments, as everyone knows. Ask my family. I have my moments.
Bish, cracking debut. Well done.